Good morning, guys. It is another week and another video coming at you. This week we are going to see how much I read in a week. So it is Monday morning already. We are starting fresh. So it's kind of going to be like a vlog-esque sort of deal. But I'm going to show you what I kind of do during a week on the off season when it's not tax time. And then also show you what I read, how many pages and how many hours I read this week. So I'm not working this week any hours as my boss is on vacation. So I am completely at home this week and I will be working on my new certificate that I'm working on right now during off season, which is for bookkeeping. So that is what I will be doing most of my time this week to try and get as many hours out of the 40 hours that I need to get that certificate so I can do that during the off season and start my own business. So doing that. But let's get started. The books I'm reading right now, I have one Kindle book which is Bedded by the Headmaster. I'm not for sure who it's by. It's really bad of me, but I will put it right here. And then I also am reading, I'm about halfway or a little less than halfway through Fury Bound. So, and that is right here as well. So my goal is to hopefully get Fury Bound done either today or tomorrow, like the first couple of days of this week, because I really need to start my dark romance books. And those are, I have a novella that I need to read, and then starting with the first book of Losers, which is the book that we're reading for Dark Romance Book Club this year, or this month. So I'm so excited, but I really want to take you along with that. So let's get started and join me this week. It is 5:30. I'm done for the day with my modules, and so let's get to reading. Alright, so it's like 5:45 now. I needed like a little snack, and I got a refill of my sweet tea. So now I'm set for the evening to read. This morning I did a little bit of editing and scheduling for social media stuff for YouTube and Instagram, so you'll be seeing some stuff being posted this week that I'm a little bit excited about. And then I started it on my modules and stuff, so that was my morning, and now we are going to get to reading Fury Bound. So let's go. It is 10 o'clock. It is bedtime now, but I got a decent amount of reading done of Fury Bound. I started on page, I believe, 292. Yeah, that's what I have written down. And I ended on 390, so that's about a little over 100 pages for my first day today on Monday for my physical book. And now, since I'm going to bed, I'm going to switch to my Kindle and that is reading Bedded by the Headmaster right here. And I'm going to be reading that for the rest of the night. So I will see you all in the AM for day 2. Good morning, guys. It is day 2. It's Tuesday of our read with me for a week and see how many pages I can get. Last night I finished, well, I didn't finish the book, but I got a good chunk of it done. It's Bedded by the Headmaster. I'll put it right here. I like to read my Kindle when I'm going to bed because it doesn't have to have a light like my physical book. So that's what I read when I get into bed and like it's bedtime. But I read a good chunk of it, I believe. Yeah, I started on page 210 and I finished on 330. So that's 120 pages of that book. So I did the calculations on Furybound and it actually was only 98 pages that I read of Furybound. I thought it was 100, but oh well, just a little under 100. So that makes our total for pages read yesterday of 218. So not bad. For working all day yesterday and then reading only after like 5:30, 6 o'clock, that's not bad. So that's like a typical day of reading for me. So now let's see what the day brings today for reading. It is pouring down rain right now and it's supposed to like the whole rest of the day, so it's a perfect day for reading. But we have things to do. We have to go grocery shopping, we have to drop Pumpkin off at the groomer, and then I also want to get at least 3 modules done today on my class. So we will probably still be working and doing things until 5:30 and then reading the rest of the day. So come along. The before. And after. You look so cute. Look at you. So pretty. Alright, so I have finished working for the day and we have done all our running around. It is almost 8 o'clock already. I have no idea how that happened, but I finished all my modules around like 7, which I did not want to go that late, but running around and everything, I didn't. 5 o'clock or 5:30 was just not feasible to finish those at, so I finished at 7 instead. We have ate already dinner and now it is time to watch some baseball and read. So let's get to reading some Furybound. for this update, you might hear Pumpkin snoring in the background. She is knocked already because it is almost 11 o'clock at night now. I definitely sat in bed and read a lot of Fairy Bound. I probably only have about like 9 more chapters or 10 more chapters left, but I am going to switch over to my Kindle book because your girl needs to go to bed. So that is the final update for my physical book. A lot happened in Fairy Bound. Oh my goodness, a lot happened, but I don't want to spoil it for y'all, so if you're like reading it or want to read it, so I'm not going to give you any updates, but oh my goodness, annotate it, because I am kicking myself in the butt for not annotating it from the start right now. But I'm loving it. So good. 10 out of 10. It might be a 6-star for me. What am I saying? It's gonna be a 6-star. It like surpasses 5-star. It's so good. But I'm gonna go to bed, shut off my light, and read my Kindle until I fall asleep. I will see you all in the AM. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday and it is day 3 of Read With Me for the week to see how many pages we get done. So yesterday it was a light day. Since I did so much throughout the day, I read a total of 123 pages. So 98 pages of Fairy Bound, which was the same amount as Monday, and then only 25 pages of Bedded by the Headmaster because I was exhausted. Did not read as much of that as I did on Monday, but that is how many pages I read on Tuesday, and now it is Wednesday, so let's see how many pages I read today. I'm very close to finishing Fairy Bound, so that's kind of my goal today, is to finish that and then start my dark romance books for our book club, and then also finish the module that I'm in for my classes. So those are kind of my goals for the day. So let's get those done. See ya. Alright, so I'm having a very hard time focusing on my class today. So I've got about halfway through my module and it's just not clicking. So we're cutting off today and we're just gonna enjoy doing my hobbies today. So let's get some reading done, maybe watch some YouTube, and maybe do some diamond painting. So let's go.
Wrap-up can get very repetitive. I've been doing them for so many years now. I saw Lottie do this, and then I just saw Katie.
absolutely crazy. 6 stars, 100%. I need the third book immediately. As you can see in some of the clips I put before this, I have a special edition, so I absolutely love it. I love the pictures in it, and that it's autographed, and I just absolutely love it. It's probably my favorite book on my shelf almost now. So good. And like the sprayed edges are so pretty. Oh my goodness. But yes, so that is the first book in this video done, and now I'm going to go start my dark romance books. So let's go. Hey guys, I'm checking in before bedtime on this Wednesday. I ate up The Dare. It was only 110 pages. It is the prequel to Losers Part 1 by Harley Lacroix, I think is how you say her name. But this book is our dark romance book club for this month, so I'm already eating it up. I think I'm about 70 pages in already, and I just started it, so I'm gonna continue reading this in bed, and then I don't know if I'll switch over to my Kindle or not. I might just read this until I get really tired, because I did find my book light that I was missing, so I did find that today, so I might use that. But I'm eating this up, and it's so funny because the main character in this is Jessica, which is my name. So that's funny. But yeah, eating it up. Love it. So 10 out of 10. But I will check in tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. We finished the day yesterday, which was Wednesday, with finishing Fury Bound, The Dare, and starting Losers Part 1. And then getting a little bit of Better by the Headmaster done, but I told it out with reading 372 pages. That's what I get for not doing really a whole lot but reading yesterday, so. But today is Thursday, like I said. We're headed to Seven Brew right now to go get some drinks, and then coming home, and I'm finishing my module today. I'm finishing it. And then I'm headed to Cody's for the weekend, and now I will get a lot more reading done there as well. So, come along. Okay, so I just finished 3 modules. Well, 2 and then a practice test. But I am going to be done for the day because I don't want to start a whole new section of the class, because that's where I'm at right now before I leave for Cody's. So let's go pack, shower, and get ready. morning, guys. Happy Friday. Yesterday I did not read much. We read a total of 83 pages, so that wasn't very much. I read 25 of them with my Kindle for Bedded by the Headmaster, and then 58 of them from Losers Part 1 for my physical book. So yeah, wasn't much. I did some diamond painting, some of my class, and then I drove to Cody's and then hung out with him for the night and stayed here. So I am here for the weekend. Today he is at work, of course, and so I actually do have to run back to my place to go get a couple things that I forgot, and then come back and hang out, make some lunch, and then hang out for the rest of the day. We do have a tea time for tomorrow pretty early, so we won't be staying up late tonight and reading together, but yeah, should be an easy Friday. And so yeah, let's go. Hi, Bubs. Alright, midday update. I have been literally everywhere today. I went back home to Bardstown to pick up some stuff that I left, and then worked on a little admin stuff for a little bit, and then I came home while Cody was home for lunch, and then we realized that we don't know what we want for dinner because we're terrible at that. We are terrible at planning meals. So we figured that out, and we needed stuff for dinner. So I went to Walmart, as you can tell. So I went to Walmart, got a few groceries for dinner the rest of the weekends. Then I'm gonna be staying here, and now I am back home at Cody's, and we're gonna relax for the rest of the day until Cody gets off. I might read, watch some YouTube, I'm not for sure, but I'm definitely gonna put these groceries away and relax. So, come along. Alright guys, hey, it's Monday. I did a terrible job on updating y'all on the weekends, but I did throw in a little couple clips. Friday, I finished the day off reading a total of 98 pages altogether, so not too bad, almost to 100. I only read my physical book, which was Losers, so that wasn't too bad. Saturday we golfed, and then we spent the day kind of outside most of the day, and then a little bit inside watching some baseball, some College World Series, and then some of the Orioles games as well. And then I read my physical book as well that day, which was Losers, and I read 91 pages total, so not too bad that day either. Sunday, I woke up and felt like absolute crap. I just felt I had a bad episode with my heart that day. So I think I just overdid it Saturday, and it killed me come Sunday morning and into the day Sunday. So I slept most of the day Sunday, and then by evening time I kind of felt a little better, but not really. When I have an episode, like, I'm down for pretty much the whole day. So I did read my Kindle for 20 or a couple pages, because I finished my Kindle book, the Bedded by the Headmaster. I finished it, and then I read my physical book for 22 pages, and that totaled out to 53 pages for Sunday. So not very many pages read at all. I slept pretty much most of that day. So, but all in total for the whole week, we read 1,038 pages. So, and finished, I believe, 2 books. Yeah, we finished 3 books. We finished Fury Bound, The Dare, and then Bedded by the Headmaster. So, and then I'm almost finished with Losers already. So that will definitely get finished this week. And then that'll be my 4th book finished. So we're just cruising right along with June's TBR. So I will see you all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.